What is the primary legal application of WACC in legal practice? A. Drafting bond indentures. B. DCF in valuation disputes. C. Determining interest rates in credit agreements. D. Calculating tax liabilities. Which key legal consideration is associated with the cost of debt? A. Transparency and expert testimony. B. Enforceability and default remedies. C. Benchmarking and accepted data. D. Professional judgment and court scrutiny. In shareholder litigation and M&A, what is the most important consideration for the cost of equity? A. Match to cash flow duration. B. Objective data and expert support. C. Industry versus company-specific risk. D. Benchmarking and accepted data. What is the risk-free rate primarily used for in legal valuations? A. Determining the cost of debt. B. Benchmarking industry risk premiums. C. Matching to cash flow duration. D. Calculating company-specific premiums. Which concept is most relevant when using CAPM in litigation? A. Equity risk premium. B. Industry risk premium. C. Company-specific premium. D. Cost of debt. What is the key legal consideration when applying beta, systematic risk, in legal practice? A. Enforceability of debt agreements. B. Industry versus company-specific risk. C. Transparency in expert testimony. D. Benchmarking to accepted data. In bankruptcy or M&A cases, what is the primary use of industry risk premiums? A. Calculating the cost of equity. B. Benchmarking and accepted data. C. Determining enforceability of agreements. D. Matching to cash flow duration. What is the key legal consideration for company-specific premiums in business divorce cases? A. Professional judgment and court scrutiny. B. Transparency and expert testimony. C. Enforceability and default remedies. D. Benchmarking and accepted data. Which of the following is not a component of WACC? A. Cost of debt. B. Cost of equity. C. Industry risk premium. D. Risk-free rate. Why is transparency important in WACC calculations for legal disputes? A. To ensure enforceability of debt agreements. B. To meet court expectations for expert testimony. C. To benchmark industry-specific risks. D. To match cash flow duration. What is the equity risk premium, ERP, used for in legal valuations? A. To calculate the cost of debt. B. To adjust for company-specific risks. C. To account for market risk in CAPM. D. To benchmark industry risk premiums. In what type of legal case is the company-specific premium most likely to be debated? A. Shareholder litigation. B. Business divorce. C. Bankruptcy valuation. D. M&A transactions. What is the primary purpose of beta in legal valuations? A. To measure systematic market risk. B. To calculate the cost of debt. C. To benchmark industry risk premiums. D. To determine enforceability of agreements. Which of the following is a key input in both WACC and CAPM calculations? A. Industry risk premium. B. Risk-free rate. C. Company-specific premium. D. Default remedies. What is the main legal application of the cost of equity in shareholder litigation? A. Determining enforceability of agreements. B. Calculating damages in valuation disputes. C. Benchmarking industry-specific risks. D. Matching to cash flow duration. Practice, and then find the answers in the comments below.